I was born in 1983 in a city called Brentonville in northern England. My name was Emily Carter. I grew up in a normal house with my father Robert Carter and my mother Linda Carter. My father was a strong personality, but very controlling. He had a group of older friends, mostly businessmen and small company owners. From a young age, he decided everything for me. In the year 2000, I was 17 years old. I was studying at Brentonville High School. I wanted to go to university and study business administration. I dreamed of leaving the city and building an independent life. But my father had a different plan. At that time, he had a friend named Charles Morgan, a man in his 40s who owned a small transport and shipping company. He often came to our house. He spoke with my father about opportunities and family-arranged marriage agreements. One day, my father told me directly, "Charles wants to marry you." I refused. I told him I was too young and wanted to study. My father said, "This is a family decision, not a discussion." 2 weeks later, a formal meeting was arranged between the families at Charles's house in an area called Weston Hill. I went with my father. Charles was there, along with his sister Margaret Morgan and some of my father's friends. The marriage was discussed like a business deal: dowry, housing, relocation. No one truly asked for my opinion. After only 2 months, the marriage was officially registered at the civil office in Brentonville. I moved into Charles's house. It was large but cold, without any real family feeling. At first, I tried to adapt. But he controlled everything. He prevented me from going to university. He controlled my time outside. He checked my phone. After 6 months, I discovered he was involved in suspicious financial deals with people from Liverpool Dock area. In 2001, financial problems started appearing. His company began losing contracts. He became more aggressive. He blamed me for everything: food, the house, even his friends. At the same time, my father kept telling me, "Be patient, this man gives you stability." But reality was different. In 2002, a major shock happened. Police suddenly came to our house. They were searching for documents related to illegal financial transfers. Charles was investigated. His company was temporarily shut down. I was left almost alone in the house. No family support. I went to my father's house in Brentonville. But he refused to let me stay long. He said, "You were a wife, you must endure." I returned unwillingly. In 2003, things got worse. The debts increased. The house was under threat of seizure. Charles started disappearing for days. He traveled to places like Manchester and Leeds without explanation. Later, I discovered he was trying to rebuild his financial deals with new partners. That same year, a shocking incident happened. 2 men came to our house at night demanding money from Charles. They threatened me indirectly. After that, I tried again to leave the house. But my father intervened and said, "There is no divorce, it will damage the family name." In 2004, I secretly started working in a small clothing shop in Brentonville to earn money. But Charles found out. He took my money and stopped me from working. By the end of 2004, everything collapsed. Charles fled the city after a major financial case. The police issued a warrant for his arrest. I was left alone in a house that was later seized. I finally returned to my father's house. But things were no longer the same. Our relationship was broken. My mother tried to calm things, but she had no power against my father's decisions. In 2005, I started rebuilding my life from zero. I worked in a small administrative office in Brentonville. I learned to depend on myself for the first time. But the experience left a deep impact. Loss of trust. Loss of years of my life. A decision I was never part of. In the end, I understood that everything happened because of my father's decisions and his reliance on his friends, not on my life or my future.